さてちょっと今日のね選手を確認するために
He gets on top of that one, hits it deep center. Buxton racing, galloping at the wall. He made the catch somehow. Holy mackerel. That was an incredible effort by Buxton.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft. His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display.
Never
has this player had the chance to command the attention of
デー
so
タ見ようと思
many
って
big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration.
名前がひどいしジョー・ランダム
Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue chip prospects, but they all have blue chip aspirations.
ありすぎだなコンタクトの方が飛ばせんな。
A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can.
野手面白いねこれはこれで。何をしとるなセカンドの方が良かったかな。 ダブルプレーか。うい、遅いか。あ、セカンドからのダブルプレーね。野手も楽しいじゃんね。ピッチャーしかしてねえけど。
Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers.
いや、野手むずいわ。
While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative
I'd like
of the
to get a little
MLB
more
Scouting
information from
Bureau.
you, Joe. That can I pass?
The Dodgers take a 4-0 lead. First 4 batters, 4 runs are home.
The Wizard. Good hands. Bat first. へえ、野手だとこういうの選べるんやな。あ、こっちも見なきゃいけないのか。やべえ、すげえ。いや、これやろ。とりあえずこれやな。 めんどくせえなめんどくせえ。これで見よう。誰がいたっけ。ああ、こっちでも見れるか。一応ジョー・ランダムさんはいらないです。消さなきゃあれ、マーズのデータ作戦になってる。あれ、あ、治った治った。押したはずなのにな。だいぶ変わってるからどこにいるかわかんねえな。探すのが大変だな。同じだったらミルウォーキーなんだよな。いるか。MLB ダショーでチェック。多分モリーナはいない気がすんだよな。もうさすがに年で。いや、柳田のサヨナラ弾はクソ笑ったけどねゲラいないよねあれ、ゲラあれだっけ。テキサス結構変わってっからな。パドレスがいた。誰が、あ、今日投げてたな。そういえば探すのがめんどくさくなっちゃうんだけど、データがもう分かんねえなこれ探そうと思ったけどいいや、やめよう。次バッティング上げてもな。ア・リーグだからなア・リーグだから上げてもしょうがねえんだよなこれかな。
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar
ヒット
on the
か。
development of his signature skills. For the second time in his career, this player is being told to pack his bags.
I'm afraid you've been traded again this time to the Mets. Oh, come on.
It's upending news, to say the least. The player's left to wonder about reasons. It can be a helpless feeling.
A good ball player like you will draw interest of many clubs which one need your skill set the most is another thing, and then transaction happen. I see.
Within a couple days, he'll again be putting on a different uniform.
メッツにあれメッツですか。
A happy manager welcomes a prize acquisition to the club. He knows his new star has good reason to be miffed about being moved.
We are blessed to have you welcome. 私たちは嬉しいよとね。君が来てくれたことを私たちは非常に喜んでいるよ。ようこそってね言いました。はい、ってことは打撃来るやん。おさっき投げればよかったよ。もうなんなんだもう。ほらバッティングあるじゃん。ちょこちょこ映るね。このシーズンいくつ映った？パドレスからマイアミ行ってマイアミからエンゼルスに行ってエンゼルスから今度ここっすか。めっちゃくちゃやなと。でこれシーズンが終わる頃になるとまたあれですよ。ワールドシリーズの方にワールドシリーズで勝つためにまたトレードをされるっていうよくある話なんで。ブレーブスアクーニャジュニアがいるかなこれまだこのデータ。
Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
2020やからなこれ。あ、アクーニャジュニアいるね。7番にいるね、アクーニャジュニア。
Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
いや今日見てて高橋礼は面白そうだったよね。
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think everyone's just waiting for Adam Jones to come alive. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all.
やっぱりね MLB の選手を見るのはいいね。
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
個人的にちょっと山川君がやばい気がするけどね。
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with.
Yeah,
if you've played in the
okay.
league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
はい。いやこのシーズンはすごく動きますね、本当ね。
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Now another 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here.
メジャーの選手って本当怖いんだよなあれ。今日やっぱり思うよね見てて思ったのは。あ、はい。おうおうおうおうおうおう。はいリズラン How's going?
Leading off the inning, Ozzie Albies, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
So I'm usually play on MLB The Show on a Road to the Show. Then this one is 2020.
Albies with a 1-1 count now.
It might be.
Takes a fastball
Tokyo
on the
Olympic is
inside
our
corner.
progressing, I guess, in this game. But it doesn't care about that.
Cut fastball misses 2-2.
No.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
My God.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. He's set and the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer.
That bad.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, please. Swing out, please. 三振取っ
Working for
て
the punch out and the offering. Down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he is out on the tag.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people, do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes.
Strong sunset.
But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Acuna Jr. 写真がね
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hey, 2 down. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Nice.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Ground over to first, taken in by Flores, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back to SunTrust Park following this.
Oh, coming.
Settling in now, Ken Nakamura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
歓声がすげえな
First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Acuna's there for it.
No.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Not good.
Coming to the plate now.
良くないですね。
He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Balanced.
First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Nice.
A high fastball for a strike.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch.
あれさ、ニューヨークだからロサリいるはずなんだ。あ、いる。ショートストッパーいるわ。
Didn't quite get it to come
7
back
番におるわ。
all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Popped him up. Flores waits on it.
Good.
Got it 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now batting, Julio Teheran. First offering on its way.
Nice.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on.
カットってカーブとスライダーの中間みたいな感じなんだよね、確か。
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
あ、じゃあスライダーとストレートか。難しいよね、変化球多すぎて。
The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Looked like a fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
このゲームの良くないところは全部球の回転が同じなんだよね。スローで見てると。そこは頑張ってほしいなって思うとこ。
Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw.
No.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hit out towards second. And
Okay.
the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was
さあ、ちゃんと抑えていきましょう。
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nice.
Fastball is in there.
Keep it, keep it.
fastball that catches
怖い
the
な。
inside corner.
Hey, no outs here.
ストレートのブレーキを上げたいんだよな。
Swing
Yes.
missed on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ozzie Albies. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And now attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
これはひどい。
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so
ス
far.
ピード81なんだね。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fouled off.
OK。これ何の曲だ？
Swing and a miss.
Yes.
He ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
The right fielder, number 12, Adam Jones.
Standing in now, Adam Jones.
お、怖い。
As the first pitch to
真
him
ん
is
中
in
って
there
ね、
for
絶対
a
怖い。
strike one.
He's been pitching really
I sort of
well
did
so
the
far in this
awful
one.
space.
As we cruise into the middle innings, one of the big reasons
Yeah, I
why
throw the middle.
80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And Jones
No.
takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Albies leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. First baseline, but this will get fouled.
Foul.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Whew, good.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Lucky.
Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up.
Got it, got it, got it.
And
Nice.
he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0.
お、バッティング来たわ。
Striding into the box, Ken Nakamura. He flew out in his last at bat.
Nakamura.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down.
See it rip it up there.
Lifted down the line in left.
イン、イン。
And
Nah.
they can't run it down.
くそ。ファールかよ。
Here we go.
0-2, here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Acuna will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
打てねえ
Stepping into the
な
box, number
Acuna
13
Jr.
leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
A big uppercut there as he popped this
Nice.
straight up. Forbes over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
メッツが取ってるって怖っ。
Now at the plate, Andrew Knapp 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time.
いやーゲームするの久しぶりだな。いつぶりやろ1週間ぐらいも配信してないんじゃん。
Takes a good curveball at the knees. Knapp stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle.
完璧やな。
Into the box, Julio Teheran. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
明日誰が投げるんだろう。
Ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Hey, push it first.
こういうカットボール投げれたらいいよね。
Here comes the 0-1. Strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better.
あ、上沢が投げるんだ明日。
2 out, nobody on.
何投げる？ MLB 誰だ？ああ、ラミレスだ。へえ。
Another 0-2 coming. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
After it is Cespedes.
Nice.
1 out.
インシュランス保険なんで
Ready now, Dansby Swanson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul.
いやでもイエリッチが来るの見たかったなと思うんだけどないものねだりだな。
Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
多分ヤンキースは OK 出してないんだろうな。
Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
もうそれで2塁まで行くのやめてください。
Every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up.
そんなんでさ、2塁だとか勘弁してほしいんだけど。
From the stretch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for the
マジで。
ball.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning.
マジで。
3-0 now. Ozzie Albies waits on deck. Swanson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
1 out now.
The 3-1 swung on and missed. A full count
うっ
now.
怖え。
Oh man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Very weakly on the ground. But it gets
怖え。
fouled. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
攻めるか。
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
はい、どうもどうも。ああ、お久しぶりですかな。最近やってなかったしな。ああ、もう。
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
まあちょこちょこいろんなテストがあったんで、まあ配信できないしなかったですね。
Eduardo Escobar standing in, fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
本当全然してなかった。配信もしてなかったもんね。
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
思うんだけど、パートナー申請って出したところで絶対通らない気がするんだけど、どうなんかね。あっ。
Here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Nimmo ranging back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2.
マジでここで打たれちゃって。
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse.
てか、いい加減メガネを変えて、メガネを。俺が使ってるような。ないんじゃない？なんか一応あるけどね。75人以上同時視聴者を獲得したりとか、30日の間に12日放送するだっけな。あと累計その。 And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 取った。代打かな。あ、バッタ来た。
So here's the Mets pitcher, Ken Nakamura. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Acuna coming in.
やったー、ヒット打てた。
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly
what that pitcher
wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise.
75って普通の配信きついよ。
Don't put pressure on yourself. You have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time.
僕走る必要がなかったわ。
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the one.
だからパートナーになるの結構きついよね。まあ別になんていうのかな、慣れりゃなったでありがたいけどね。まあニコニコでもう配信してないし俺。ニコニコはねやめた理由は単純なんですよね。いつまでたっても30フレームだからいつまでたっても30フレームなんですよあそこ。 ここは60フレームいけるんですよ。 YouTube も60フレームいけるんです。怖っ。切れるいやー怖い。いやーほらキャプチャーボードが60フレームできるのにね、30フレームで配信するってバカらしいじゃん。
So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Paul Sewald takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th.
でもなかなか大変だよね。常連さんを増やすっていうかさ。ウィルソン。
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end 6-5 the final.
What?
New York came through when it mattered in the
What?
ninth on the way to the win. Seth Lugo earns the victory out of
Where's my win?
Will Smith closes the door for the save. His league high 40th
なんで8回に並ばれてんのよ、バカが。
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
I can't imagine. After changing.消された。What the hell is this pitcher doing there? That's too bad. マチャードか。Wake me when the Mets lose again. But yeah, too painful. メッツに移動してますけど、シンシナティかな。あ、デグロムがそういえばいるんだね。デグロムもいればシンダーガードもいるんだよね。シンダーガードからツーシームを習う。いや、ランニングファーストボードがツーシームなんですけどねっていう。あ、スタミナキャップが来てんのかもう。じゃああげるか。Would you like to get some work in your pitches while you got the time? For sure. For sure. You will be facing your team 2, 5, and 6 hitters. なるほど。打ち取れと。球数少なく打ち取んなきゃいけないから大変だなこれ。へいへい。は？おお。3球でちゃんと打ち取ったのは偉いで。 やっぱセカンドランナーがいたか。なんかガチャガチャガチャガチャ音がすんだ。ちょっとナイスキャッチ。そらいかんわ。やべえ、もったいない10点落としてんな。嘘でしょ。はあ、参ったな。カットしすぎ。めっちゃカットしてくる。なんなんやめて。ちょっとお前さ、何球。ああ、もう打たれちゃって。っていうめっちゃ減点されたんだけどいやーきついなこれ。金はきついな。オッケー。地道に稼ぐしかないか。でも稼げん、三振取らないと稼げんなほら。あ、入れろよバカ。最悪なスタートじゃん。ナイスキャッチ。せめて銅は取ろう。銅いくつだっけ。700点。よし。あー、やっと三振取れた。全員三振取ってもあれじゃん、もうゴールドいかないじゃん。ほんとショックだわ。入れてこうぜ。ファーボール。Good. Nice. 人だからさグッやっと銅来たわやべえ銅に来るのがきついよしよかった銀まで上がったスタミナ上がってピッチングクラッチ上がってヒット被打率上がって Nice work, you earned silver medal for this training session. While your performance was good, it wasn't quite good enough to unlock the next difficulty level. Keep practice. You did, however, earn average increase to pitching abilities. だってなるほど次のレベルはアンロックできなかったけどよくできてるからまだ練習してないみたいなそうそうゴールド取るように頑張れとカブスとかお前ずるいだろう絶対勝てねえわ相手に打率負けてるんだが打率負けてるんだけどこれなんなんこれめっちゃストレスたまるんだけどカブスの方が勝ってるんか
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
メッツといえば松井一夫が行ったとこですね。
Ken Nakamura is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
結構日本人多く行ってるはずなんだけどね確か新庄もメッツだったはずだし吉井正人もメッツだったよねいたよね最初シアトルだっけあっち吉井正人
Rupert is there, and the inning begins with a quick out number one. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take? Hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff and drive his
石井一久も1年ぐらいいたっけ
You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Wow.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series.
Hey.
Had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little off toward the first base side. There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Chopper foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up.
キャッチャー。
Gomes is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. High chopper towards first. To his right, Flores. And he'll take this to the bat himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield.
2019年ゴールドグラブ賞。
as well. And newsflash, people do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
いいね。
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Javier Baez, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Here comes the first pitch.
さあさあさあ後にして
And that one stayed
どんどん
too
次へ
low,
行こう。
apparently. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2.
これ失敗したよな。コントロールのメインにすればよかったよな。
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of it now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head.
ニューエラのマークも赤いんだが。
Is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Yes.
1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
あ、結構いるな。石井和久もいたんだ。高津、あれ高津って高津慎吾ホワイトソックスじゃなかったっけ？あれ行った時だけか。
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
あ、そっか、ホワイトソックスだとメッツ行ってるんだ。ははは。マジで。
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman?
ああ、もうショートバウンドじゃねえか、畜生。
The pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Line drive to left.
Nice.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
1球でアウトは楽ですね。
Ready for another chance. Albert Almora, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Runners in scoring position this season. Almora carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Russell stands at second with two gone. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Almora with an even count 2-2.
カーブって難しいよね。だよね。結構メンツが多いっていう。はい。ロサリオさすがやで。ロサリオさすがやで。今日ホームラン打ってたけど。
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ken Nakamura. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nakamura.
流し打ちを心がけよう。流し打ち。
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Towards second.
やったー。
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
やったー。
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
やったぜ。
Stepping up now, Wade Forbes. He singled his last time up. Nobody out, runner on first. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
続きますね。
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely.
なんで投げてくんだよ。意味わかんねえよ。
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard to third. A tag for 1. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
どうしようもねえよな、あんなの。
Chris Bryant, 0 for 1 for him here in this
点
one.
取ってねえんかい。 参ったな。
With no score, you'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that
せっか
hasn't
く
been the case.
9番1番つないだのに。その後がダメじゃな。
Strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. One and 2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
いいっすね。
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
この上原の投げ方に数人が不満を持っているという。なんでかっていうと足の腕のじゃあ足の下ろしが違うっていう。 確かに違うっちゃ違う。 よっしゃい。
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks. and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
またトレード。
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Change up in for a
キャッチャー
strike.
すげえな。
Boy, he looks strong up there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
さあ空振るんだ。
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to.
Yeah.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
早えな。
So here now is the pitcher, Ken
2アウトじゃねえか。
and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at bat. Hit to short.
No.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Standing in, Javier Baez.
今のでチャンスの経験値が下がったな。パワープロ的には。
And no swing apparently, ball 1.
あれ
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
さあ空振って終わりだ。
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey.
Struck him out.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting
完
over
璧やな。
matches of late the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber.
はい、ノーノーノーダメですよ。
It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
あとね、だから、まあ、今のうちに言っとくと、
He pulls this one into right. Nimmo is right there as he takes
多分11月の終わりまた配信しなくなるっていうのもテストが後期のテストが12月入ってからあるんで11月の最終週ぐらいは配信できないですね。まあ多分勉強してなくてもほとんど通るとは思うんだけど、まあとりあえず落ちたらシャレにならないんで、まあね確実にまあ上に上がるためにちょっとね勉強ちゃんとしようと。まあそういうことですね。ナイスロッカー。
Striding in, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
0-0.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And a little pop up to the right side.
Nice.
Quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora.
やべ、急に眠くなってきた。
lined out in his last
この
trip,
試合でやめ
so
よ
looking for better fortunes here. In there, and it's 0-1.
う。急に眠くなってき
Stay
た。
on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's
Suddenly
working
I'm-
3-4-5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning.
Line
Oh.
towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Suddenly sleeping attack me.
This inning.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He went down on strikes last
まあ
time
だい
up.
いつもこの時間寝ちゃうからね。
Well, that
こ
was a
こ
big
数
2-out single we just saw
ここに
for
ここ数ヶ月
pretty
本当
obvious reasons. The inning went from totally
1時には寝ちゃうような
to now.
ことやってるから。
He's got to deal with some
だいぶ
dangerous
眠いんだ。
hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
ワイルドピッチかよ。
Very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch. Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2.
マジか。
Start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution
それ
was
で
nice.
カーブを要求するのかお前。
Anthony Rizzo would be next. Now
わあ
the ball
1点
slapped
取られ
hard
る。
the opposite way, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Ready once again.
こら痛え
Anthony
な。
Rizzo, who was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
OK。
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. He'll start the 7th.
チームの援護がないんですけど。
You must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some
無
great
援護は
plays
悲
on
しいな。
defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch.
あれ
Even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
あれ去年カブスだっけ
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone
ワールド
now.
シリーズ行ったの。
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
全然覚えてない。
Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Uh-oh.
1-1. Very weakly on the ground.
Ah.
That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Ah, 当ててくるなあ、随分。
2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs.
ああ、バッター変えられそう。
Jack Reinheimer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
お、勝った。
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. New York posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Damian Luke wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Will Smith reports the save his 41st of the year. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew.
どうせ俺の勝ちじゃないんだろ。ほら。4点となんでだよ。なんでだよと思うわ。負けないからいいけど。バッティングクラッチ下がりました。ブレーキだいぶ上がったね。コントロールが上がらなすぎて困る。いやーすげえな。てかなんで俺がエースなんでおかしいだろ。おかしいだろ俺がエースって。エースこっちだろ。エースこっちやろ。BA ってなんだっけ。だいぶ変わってるから分からんな。ラスベガス。Not the number guys。ネクストアピアランスフィラデルフィアフィリーズ。なるほど。赤にするか。オレンジだから全然違いが分かんねえ。あ、でもちょっと黒いか。 パレルリングって何や。これが来るといいんだけどな。メガネ変えれるんだけど。よし。お、MLB で賞19がある。まだ予約だけどね。
Rip to right, down the line, fair ball! Around third, Ramirez will score! It's a walk-off for number 22! Two on, two out. 10th inning. That's in the air to left. Here comes Fisher. Throw by Ethier.
すげえ。てか超高え。足だよね、足。
Swung on and crushed. Toward the triangle very deep. Jackie back to the wall. He leaps and he made the catch! I can't believe it! Jackie Bradley Jr. robbing Aaron Judge of a home run deep in the triangle.
手袋はある。
Holy smokes! Jackie Bradley Jr.
これ何これ。
Absolutely incredible.
Engineered with moisture wicking technology で。ああ、そういうこと。
Bowman with the pitch. A swing and a fly ball. That's hit well. Deep to right field. Piscotty is back at the wall. The ball goes off the wall. Stumbling at second base, Coghlan. He's being waved around. Here comes the throw in, and Molina cannot get it.
あとこの足か。
Coghlan went diving over Molina, and he touched the plate. And the Blue Jays have a 3-2 lead on an unbelievable acrobatic move by Coghlan.
Javier drives one in the air, deep right center field. Back goes Moncrief, still going, still going, still going. That ball's off the wall and bouncing away. Javier might round the bases. Hayward has scored. Baez rounding third. He's trying for an inside the Parker. The throw to the plate. He slides. He's safe.
金が足りないので安いものを買うっていう。ウィルソン。
The 2-0 pitch. Fly ball deep left field. Has he done it again? Back goes Revere to the wall. There goes another walk-off grand slam. Oh my goodness.
こんなもんかな、買えるのは。エッグガードなんていらんやろ。
Line shot, and it is caught. The ball game is over, and the Los Angeles Dodgers have won the pennant. The Dodgers are headed to the World Series for the first time in 29 years.
Bottom of the fourth, Bryce Harper leads it off against Odrisamer Despaigne. The first pitch. Harper blasts one to deep right field. Stanton looking up. This one is high, it is deep, and it is long gone. Home run number 29 on Despaigne's first pitch in the last of the fourth. Stanton tried to decoy. He was fooling nobody. Nationals 2, Marlins nothing. That was put into orbit.
Here we go. High fly ball, deep left field. Way back. Oh, Rocky
インサフィシエント言われた。何を持ってるか覚えてないよ。ダイヤモンドダイナシティ見ないとわかんねえ。
To right, Pence going back at the wall, and it's gone. A three-run shot for Cody Bellinger is 39th, and the Dodgers take a 4-1 lead.
Looking for number 1,500, and the 0-2 to Kevin Pillar, and he got him, and there it is.
Got to throw that ball in. Someone's got to be on it.
1,500 career strikeouts.
あんまりやる気がないからあれやな。おお、高え。てか100超えてんじゃん。なんだこれ。ヌキベッツ、イエリッチ、ディアス、ジョー・モーガン、シャーザー、マルティネス。コージ上原。
Deep center field, Jackson's back, he leads, he made an unbelievable catch! He flipped into the bullpen, did he hang on?
He sure did.
What a play by Austin Jackson! That just might be the play of the year!
The 1-2, breaking ball out toward left field, hogging the line, this one's got a chance to go! Big fly for Albert Pujols! Number 600!
何を持ってるかわからないから困るよね。
Last in the 11th, tied at 7, nobody out. Bud Norris delivers. Edwin drills it. Deep left. It is gone, and the Indians win it. How do you like them apples? A walk-off grand slam, their second of the game, and the Indians continue their win streak. They've won 5 in a row.
わからん。これちょっとあれやね。買ったやつが使えるか見てみよう。ここじゃなかった。ここだった。お、ついてる。アイウェア欲しいんだかな。あ、なんか手袋がチャッチーじゃん。チャッチーじゃん。買うしかないじゃん。レッグガード。金がないからこういうのをやるしかない。ハロウィン。 なんかいろいろできそうなんだろうけど、俺がやってないだけか。
He gets on top of that one, hits it deep center. Buxton racing, galloping at the wall. He made the catch somehow. Holy mackerel! That was an incredible
持ってるとこないじゃん。
It's a high drive to left field. There's no way he's done this. Left field, to the deck. Cannonball coming. Serpico is back. Sean Rodriguez just won this ball game. I am not kidding.
これダメだな。
It's a 12-inning victory, and Sean Rodriguez just hit a home run to win this game. Do you believe it? Sean Rodriguez is second at bat as a Pirate. He
よし、まあ終わりにしましょうか。
in the clubhouse today.
Santander, Flaherty, Beckham, Flaherty the tying run, Beckham the
は
winning
い、
run.
じゃあ先に YouTube から終了します。また次回よろしくお願いします。